Hello guys, this is Yogesh and welcome to my channel Hello Sahitya. Friends, today we are going to talk about one of the novels, Love's Not Time's Fool, written by emerging writer Vikas Sharma. Vikas Sharma is an elder brother of Kumar Vishwas, one of the greatest poets of modern Hindi literature. Now, let us talk about the novels that is Love's Not Time's Fool. Now, Professor Vikas Sharma is a professor and head of the Department of English, Meerut, Uttar Pradesh. Professor Vikas Sharma is an emerging writer of the present time who is a poet, researcher, and a teacher who is serving as a professor and head in the Department of English Literature, Meerut. He is already famous for his debut novel राह के पत्थर, which was published in the Hindi language. Love's Not Time's Fool is Vikas Sharma's first novel published in English. The title is taken from William Shakespeare's one popular sonnet, sonnet number 116, Let Me Not to the Marriage of True Minds. The author has beautifully depicted the lives of the young students, primarily focusing on Richa Pandit, who is one of the rich ladies who met a young boy Abhilash, whom she met accidentally at a bookstore and involved in extramarital relationship with him as her husband Malya, who is not living in India. At the end of the novel, Richa Pandit married Abhi as her husband died from a heat of baseball in the USA. Now, Vikas Sharma is famous for his novels. That is, as I've told you, that his first novels was published in Hindi language. That is Raah Ke Patthar, Love's Not Time's Fool, IS Today, 498, Fears and Dreams, Ashes and Fire. Novel as an art form with special reference to Anglo-Indian artists. These are the famous books written by Vikas Sharma, and most of the books are available on the platforms like Amazon and Flipkart. Now let us talk about the novels Love's Not a Time Fools. Vikas Sharma's debut novel Raah Ke Patthar, which was published in Hindi language. Love's Not Time's Fool is Vikas Sharma's debut novel in English. The novel revolves around the two characters. One is Richa Pandit and another is Abhilash or Abhi. Richa Pandit is wife of Malya. Malya is the owner of Pep and Tate footwear. And Richa Pandit is living in Agra while the husband of Richa Pandit was living in USA. Richa Pandit, whose husband Malya, who is the owner of Pep and Tate footwear, living in the USA. Richa Pandit is living in Agra in her big luxurious house. The writer has beautifully depicted the beauty of the character Richa Pandit. Richa Pandit is a young and dynamic lady who becomes a widow at a very early stage of her marriage. Then she falls in love with a young boy Abhilash, that is Abhi, whom she met at a bookstore. In the first meeting, she invited him to her bungalow. As both of them were interested in playing tennis, they fall in love because of their common interest. In a very first meeting, they had enjoyed sex in full glory. Abhi is also involved in sex with a young college girl, Nikki, and his cousin, Ishki. So, Malya, who is the husband of Richa Pandit, dies very early, and Richa Pandit becomes widow. Nikki and Ricky, these are the friends of Abhilash, and Abhilash enjoyed sex with Nikki also. You have minor characters like Tara, who is a maid servant of Richa Pandit, Ishki, who is a cousin of Abhi, who loves Abhi, Sinu, who is a driver of Richa Pandit. But as I've told you, the novel revolves around two major characters, that is Richa Pandit and Abhilash. Now, the novel is a criticism of life, it is the reflection of society, and you know that sex is a basic need of human life. Of course, one can say that Richa has an extramarital affair, but one has to understand the fact that her husband was impotent as he got an injury on his penis while playing cricket, and Malia died suddenly as he got injured on the same organ a second time. Richa Pandit, who is a widow, who is young, tasting and beautiful, makes love with Abhilash, an aspirant of IAS. And later on they are involved in a sexual relationship because of their common interest in tennis. She is hungry in the sense that she does not get sex from her husband. The story, which started with an excessive sexual relationship between Abhi and Richard, ended with a fruitful marriage. Professor Vikas Sharma has presented his view in a realistic manner, as D.H. Lawrence did in most of his novels. In the novel, sex is not considered taboo but a roadway to making a perfect relationship. It is a beautiful novel. I would suggest you to read this novel, which is available on the online platform like Amazon and Flipkart. I hope you have understood the basic summary of this novel. I wish you a happy reading. Thank you so much.